What is up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. And I just picked this bad boy up for $250. Now, a lot of gun tubers have been on this path of telling you guys to stop buying guns. You only need the one gun, all that. I have been one of those, and I still advocate for that. You don't need a whole bunch of guns. That is very much true. But I've come to learn that it's a bit hypocritical for me to say that, even as a gun tuber that showcases guns on the internet, that I actually went through the journey of getting a bunch of guns, getting a bunch of parts, getting a bunch of things to then realize what I like and what I don't like. And then I started getting less things because I was getting more of the things that I actually like, but it was actually in total less because I wasn't wasting time getting things that I didn't like or wouldn't like in the future. So all that's happened is I've learned more about myself, what I like, what I don't like. And although I'm spending less money and getting less things, I'm still getting things, but they're more in line with who I am and what I like. So I think that to tell someone that, even someone brand new to the gun industry, like, just get the one gun and trade and ammo and don't focus on getting other stuff, I think that is not fair. Everybody goes through the journey at their own pace, at their own time. So I don't think you can get to the point where you realize what you like and what you want and who you are without the perils of buying the wrong shit, without the perils of getting the wrong thing, or realizing that, hey, maybe I'm not a Glock person, or maybe I'm not a CZ person, maybe I'm not a HK person, whatever. You have to actually get those things in your hands. You can't have those things mentally and decide that you like or don't like them because you've never used them. You've never actually had them. So my philosophy from now on is really telling people, yeah, and get that thing you want. If you can afford it and you're doing it responsibly, yeah, go ahead and do it. Figure out what you like, figure out what you want, and then go after those things so that you're spending less money on the things that you don't like. Now, on top of that, I will also add, because I tell my friends this as well, the high that you get from getting a firearm at a super great price is greater than the high of putting together a brand new gun, brand new, with all brand new parts that you ordered, that you saved up for, yada, 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 and you put it together. I find, because when I've put something together that I got all the parts brand new and I put it together, yeah, that I'm obsessed with that thing for a week, and then it slowly starts to fade, and then it just ends up in my safe and on to the next one. Now, when you get something at a great deal, that high is so is so much greater than getting it brand new. I got this for $250. I believe they retail for like 700. Um, and I haven't even put an optic light, nothing. I've been shooting this thing. I've been admiring this thing stock and really, just going through the paces of what the P09c Nocturne is, not rushing to upgrade it and all that, just because I'm just so happy that I was able to get it for $250. So it's going to take a little bit more patience, but if you're patient, you can find some awesome guns that at awesome prices. And yeah, you add them to your collection. So I'm not against that at all. So again, there's a lot of us, a lot of gun tubers out there who get on YouTube and tell you guys, yeah, I've been through this, and don't look at all these guns I have, and don't look at all this stuff that I have, and just, that's not, it's like, it's unfair to say that because you got to go through that. I got to go through it. I got to have a lot of guns, have a lot of options, and figure out exactly what I like and don't like. And now I'm a little bit more refined about what I buy. So go through that journey, go ahead and fail. The only caveat is you have to do it responsibly. Do it responsibly. If you have to save up, save up. If you have to have like I have a $400 a month fund on guns or whatever the amount is, just do it responsibly. Don't go into debt or crazy debt to do this. So number one, explore, experiment, actually test out stuff, shoot stuff, figure out if it's for you or not. I have several M&P 2.0s, and I still don't really like shooting them because I don't know what it is about the grip. I just don't like it. I don't know what it is. I had to get them in my hand and shoot them to figure that out. Um, if I were just picking guns based off of how they look, the MMP will be really high on my list, but that's just not how it works for guns. So go ahead and go out there and get what you like, get it at a great deal, shoot, figure out what you like, refine that, and build your little armory collection, whatever. If you're the type of person that likes just one gun, one rifle, that's fine too, you know, rock out. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys, my little rant. We haven't had this little conversation one-on-one in a while, so I figured why not? But guys, this P09 is great. She's a little chunky. She's a little chunky, but for what I paid, I'm super happy. Um, 15+1, optic ready. I have a P07. I had to send that out to get milled. So it's awesome to basically get a P07 that already comes optic cut. Has a rail, not super heavy. The trigger is not that amazing, but I might do some stuff to it and, you know, clean that out. Maybe hit up Cajun Gun Works or something. But it's not a bad gun at all. If I was a super CZ fan, I'm a CZ fan, but I was a super CZ fan, I could see myself carrying this. It being double action, I could definitely see myself carrying this. But I'm a CZ fan, so I thought this was a great deal, so I picked it up just to add it to the little CZ collection. You know, I have the P07, now the P09c. I have a P01 Omega and a, man, I forget what the other one is. And then I'm looking to get my hands on a P10c Compt. I think I really like that. I like what I've seen so far on YouTube videos. So we'll see. I'm trying to get my hands on one of those, and then yeah, go from there. I'm a big CZ fan, so not big enough that I would carry this over my um big boy, but to compare. So, but I'll have some videos shooting this before getting Cajun Gun Works involved. Probably add optic. I don't know. Lately, I haven't been carrying lights, so probably not put something on there. I have an Enforce that is laying around, so I might throw that on there. Not sure yet. A lot of people don't like this little lanyard thing, but I kind of dig it. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. Um, yeah, I don't know. Call of Duty vibes. I'm not sure, but yeah, guys, just want to share that. If you see out there, you're out there at a pawn shop or something, you see something that's a great deal, look, you know, do some research. It's a great deal. Go ahead and grab it. See if it's for you or not. You'll never know until you try it. Um, the idea that, hey, buy one gun and then train. I think that is important, but also finding what's for you is important as well. So, you know, you only have one life. Find what you like, find what's for you, and build around it. So, more to come on this P09c. I just want to shoot it more before I talk about it. And I'll have a video on what I do to it. I might get it ported as well. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get it ported. So more to come on this. But that's all I have for today. Appreciate you guys joining me as always. I always appreciate the support. More videos coming. I know I always say it's been a while, but you know, life be life, and kids are back in school. And I'm actually getting a chance to go back to the range more often. So definitely more to come. A lot of companies I'm in talks with to do some stuff, show you guys some new stuff, not because I'm trying to push products, but things that I actually use on a daily basis that it may not be the sexiest thing as like getting a brand new gun, but practical things, especially with the climate that our country is in, things that could potentially be useful in the future if something were to happen. So again, appreciate you guys watching my videos. More to come. Do something great, be positive, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.